What up, Pisces? What's going on? Dan here from Grizzly Tarot to do your February mid-month reading. We're going to do a 10-card Celtic cross, and it's just to see what's going on in your life, your current situation. Take it how it resonates. This can either be love, family, career, life in general, just some situation you're going through. I don't focus on anything. Like, I don't mean for it to be anything specific. So whatever, however it resonates to you, it is. So if it doesn't resonate, hopefully it does, but if it doesn't, feel free to check out any other reader here on YouTube. They're all pretty dope. I follow like 20 of them, but I've been doing tarot for 3 years now, give or take. I've been following readers and getting readings for the past 6 years, and only recently, in the past like year, started doing readings for friends and family. And they're all like, hey, this is pretty dope. Like, you're actually pretty good at this. Like, you should do something with it. So, making a channel. Why not, right? And anyway, you can cough. It's okay. My friend's here. But anyway, let's see. 3 more shuffles. And we will get to your reading. Ooh, that was not a good one. What just happened there? There we go. All right, current situation. Oof. I don't mean to say oof like that, sorry. So current situation, you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So 5 of Wands is a card of conflict and fighting, arguing, tension. In the reverse, it could be the release of conflict, the release of tension, like the no longer wanting to fight, right? Or it could also be inner conflict. So what you have crossing that, which is opposing you, is the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse can be seen in a couple different ways. It could either be like an unrequited love situation, or it can be self-love. Because the Ace of Cups is just like the all bountiful cup full of love, right? And when it's in the reverse, it could be you're giving yourself that love and it's just full of self-love. Or again, it could be an unrequited love situation. So it could be you have inner conflict and inner conflict about a love situation, an unrequited love situation, or it could be no longer wanting to fight with someone, no longer like wanting to fight, and instead wanting to give yourself love. I don't know, let's move forward and see what we got. All right, so in the past, you came out of the cold from something or someone, right? You got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like coming in from out of the cold. You're no longer like left out in the dark and left outside, right? Near future, you have Tower in reverse, which is averting disaster, which is good. To upright the Tower card, if you don't know about tarot, Tower card is like kind of really shitty card. I mean, it's great at the same time because it happens like for a reason, but it's basically like a tower that was built on an unsteady foundation, like really shitty foundation, and you just kept building and building and building until like the foundation just gave way, everything came collapsing down, and it was just complete disaster and destruction, right? So in the reverse, it's avoiding that disaster, right? So let's see, your current goal is the 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles could either be holding on. It can be like holding on to something like for dear life, or it could be guarding yourself. Now, what's driving you there is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles to me is the arrogant king who has everything, who just like sits on his throne and is like, yes, I am the shit. He's sitting there like holding the coin, right? Because he's just the shit, right? And he doesn't have to be arrogant, so don't think that like, oh, what's driving this in me is arrogance. Like, who knows? I mean, maybe it is something in you, like arrogance is driving you to do this, to hold on to all your money, hold on to your wealth, hold on to something that's like someone even that's potentially bad for you. Let me run it back. 5 Wands in reverse. Inner conflict, self-love. maybe this is like this could be even a relationship read where you have inner conflict over someone because it's an unrequited love situation and you're trying to hold on for dear life because maybe almost as like a status thing. Like you're holding on to someone out of status. Like in the past, like you came out of the cold with them. Maybe you were having issues in the past, but now like you came out of the cold and like things are kind of cool, but now it's unrequited love and you're holding on for dear life. Like you want to keep this person in your life out of like almost like status, like, oh, they look good on my arm kind of thing, right? Or it was an unrequited love situation and you're no longer like fighting with it, like you no longer care to put up a fight for this love, and now you're just guarded. Now you're just guarded against it out of like fear that you're going to lose all this status, your like own personal status, and you want to maintain your like kingliness, right? So let's see what else we got. Okay, so your advice is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like very passionate energy. It's also in and out energy, but it's driving forward with a passion, and it's on a mission. It can be a little bit scattered, but you also like have a mission and you're gonna go for it no matter what. You're not gonna let anything hold you back, right? So your advice, trying to tie this whole story together. It's a little scattered for me. Because your external influence is the devil in the reverse. So the devil, ooh, dude, yeah, I'm telling you, this is like an unrequited love situation or something that fucking the person's releasing you and you're trying to hold on for dear life. I don't know, that's kind of what I'm getting out of that. Because your external influence is devil in reverse. Devil in reverse is, your devil upright is like toxicity, like negative, like it could be even fears, anxieties, like stuff like that. But it's typically like toxic connections, bad habits, addictions, things like that. In the reverse, it's releasing all that. So that's external of you. It's not dealing with you. It's your surroundings, your environment, maybe the people involved or the situation overall is releasing the toxicity and like releasing the addiction. Maybe it was a codependent situation and the person outside of you is releasing that codependency. But your internal influence is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups upright is like the satisfaction card, the like being super satisfied with everything. It's kind of like the wish fulfillment card, like you have everything you want, right? But upright, it's very dissatisfied, like, or in the reverse, it's very dissatisfied. So you see upright, like he's sitting there, like he has all of his cups in a row doing his thing. He's like, yeah, that's all my shit. It's cool. See his bookshelf? Yeah, it's mine. I'm cool with it, you know? Very satisfied with life. But in the reverse, it's like complete dissatisfaction, not content, unhappy, like your wish didn't come true type thing. So it's like everyone around you or the person you're dealing with or the situation you're dealing with is releasing the toxic bond, the toxic tie, and releasing like the negative bullshit. But you're dissatisfied with what's going on. So it's, yeah, I want to say like you're holding on to somebody that like you shouldn't be holding on to, almost, because they've already released you. It's kind of how I view it. Or you're guarded. You're guarded because you're loving yourself, because you have this, you're no longer like fighting anymore and you're giving yourself self-love and you're remaining guarded against negative situations because you're unhappy of you're just discontent with whatever's going on. Your advice is just drive forward with passion. I mean, un momento. because I have different interpretations of the Knight of Wands, and people view it differently. Yeah, take action. It's like passionate action, going forward for what you want, but just make sure you're not being too impulsive with it, right? Go get what will make you satisfied, and if this goal is staying guarded, be guarded in the way that like you don't let yourself get trampled all over because you want to maintain your status, right? But if it's holding on to something, you're holding on to it because you're not content, because they're releasing. And maybe your advice here could be like, take action, like let the person know, like, hey, I like, if this is a relationship thing, like maybe the advice is, hey, like, let this person know what's going on, and let them know that you're not content with the current situation, and that like they're releasing. I'm not sure. That's a little rough. Again, take it how it resonates, but overall your outcome here is the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is releasing all the burden, like getting the pain off your shoulders, like getting all this weight off your shoulder. So maybe take action, go forward, keep yourself guarded. I don't know, just a little confusing to me, to be honest. Take it how it resonates. But you're very discontent right now. Your advice, take inspired action, go for what you're passionate about, and be authentic with it, and just go for it. But make sure it's the right thing. Don't automatically assume this is about a relationship thing, because if it resonates more to like a career path that you're choosing right now, then do that, okay? And don't hold me accountable by being like, oh, well, you told me to go tell this person that I'm crazy about them. Well, this person, if it's that, this person seems to be releasing you. So, you know, your goal is to hang on. That's not your advice, though. Your advice is to move forward passionately, inspired action, right? So yeah, actually, let me retract that whole like, maybe you should go tell this person that like you're discontent. No, it's move forward. It's move forward and have passion about life. Like, go forward in your life and release this toxicity and like this like negative bind you have to this person, because they're already releasing you. And your goal, which is what you want, is to hold on. That doesn't mean it's the right thing, though. Move forward. That's really all I can get from this. And just know, this outcome in the near future can change, right? Just because Tower and Ten of Wands in reverse both came up reverse are your near future and your outcome, that can change. This is based on the energy right now. So I could do a reading in 5 minutes and it could be completely different based on what's going on in your head, right? So, all right, Pisces, I'm sorry that's really scattered and really confusing to me. Maybe it makes sense to you. I hope it makes sense to you, because it does not make sense to me. But that's what I have for you. Just move forward, take inspired action, go for your passion. That's the advice that I have. But if you like this video, if it made sense to you, if it resonated with you, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check back in a couple weeks and I'll have some more videos up for March. Again, I hope it resonated. If you didn't, feel free to check out any other reader out here. YouTube has an abundance of readers and they're all pretty awesome from my experience. Find the one that resonates to you most. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it resonate. Don't try and make it your story, because it's not your story, right? Anyway, hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry it was, again, scattered, but catch you guys next time. By the way, Pisces, as I turned off that video, I looked at the bottom of the deck. That's the walking away card. Okay, it's 8 of Cups. You're holding on to something that you should be walking away from. Okay? whatever it is. That's why, I retract that statement of, oh, tell this person how you really feel. Nah, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's move forward with passion, like taking that inspired action to walk away from the situation that's not pleasing you. Okay? And I wanted to quickly say that before I started shuffling for another read, because as soon as I looked down, I was like, holy shit, that makes so much sense. You want to hold on to something that you shouldn't be holding on. Like, whether it's out of status or whatever, maybe it's because like you feel like without this person you're powerless, or without this situation you're powerless, and like you lose your status or whatever. Don't be concerned about that. Like, if this situation is already releasing you and you're not content, then you need to release it too, and you need to move forward, move on, walk away from the situation. That's the big advice here. Walk away, take inspired action to move forward somewhere else. Okay. Anyway, just gonna edit that in there. Anyway, see you next time.